They are finally here. You want to see what's inside? Let's open them up together. Okay, so I promised myself that I will improve my channel in every episode. So the first thing I did was to purchase this acoustic panels online. And it says here 12-pack acoustic panels from Engineering Sponge Wedges. So I bought 2 sets of this and I expect to get 24 pieces, but this thing is quite small. I'm kind of skeptical that I actually getting what I ordered, but I don't know, let's see. Probably they compressed the hell out of this. Let's open it up. I was right, they compressed it for the packaging. Oh. Okay. As of this moment, you're not seeing the structure or the shape as what you're seeing right now on the web, but I think that's because of the compression. Okay, so the reason I bought this is, number one, my YouTube space, or the room that I'm doing to record all this YouTube, is very small. It's about 7 meters squared, right? And there aren't a lot of soft things around that will absorb the sound, so you can hear reverb, right? It's the sound wave just bounces off everywhere. So this is what is supposed to help me reduce the sound. Second thing is, I live in an apartment, okay? So behind this wall is actually someone else's room, another house, yeah? And I have a baby in the other room, which I don't want to disturb with all my recordings and whatnot. So that's why I think soundproofing is very important for me right now. Okay, next up is Videolite. What I have right here is a Videolite from Onsmo. It is called Onsmo Lumilite LED ATDX, right? So if you don't know what Onsmo is a Malaysian brand that specializes in studio and lighting solutions for photography, for videographies. The lights from Onsmo, they have license to rebrand from Godox, just like Flashpoint and Explore. And now they also have live streaming solutions for all those gamers or whoever wants to do live stream at home. They have A to Z. You can check them out. I'll give you the link to their website down below in the description. Oh, here's a fun fact. Onsmo softboxes are produced in the same factory as Elinchrom and Profoto. Nice, right? That's why they are super reliable. Okay, so in here I have the power cord, I have a remote, wireless remote. Yeah. Okay. I have a reflector bowl. Put it there. And here's the light. Okay. So this is an LED light. It has a Bowens mount at the front, so you can mount any light modifiers that has a Bowens mount. Alright. You have your dimmer. You can change the dimmer. You can change the channel so that you can control multiple lights separately with the remote. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna put this aside first. Okay. I want to install the panels and I don't want this light to get in the way. Let's put them up. Now, let's go install the panels. Okay, so here are the panels. Now, I don't think that the panels is already into its shape, because according to the website, this panel should be 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter and 1 inch thick. But what I'm getting is slightly more than half an inch. So let's see if the hairdryer can speed things up. Well, the good news is it's working. Bad news is I have tons to do. Okay, now that I have these into shapes, next thing is I need to figure out where I should place them. So the idea of acoustic panels is they should prevent sound waves from bouncing off the wall. The acoustic panels will absorb those sound waves, trap it in, and then it will dissipate inside. That way we can reduce reverbs in the microphone because of the sounds is not being reflected back in. So what I need to figure out now is the direction of my voice going to be projected towards to. So for example, in my previous video, I was sitting here and the camera was over there. So that was where my voice was being projected. And I need to place these acoustic panels around those areas so that my voice will not be projected back towards me and towards the microphone. Also, I will be placing some acoustic panels over here behind my monitor because of, like I said, behind these walls is actually somebody else's house, and I don't want to disturb them, so that so hopefully the vibrations of the sound will not cause them to be able to hear what I'm saying from this room. And then I will also place acoustic panels over there, because right now I'm thinking of making my next videos while I'm facing towards that wall. So by having these acoustic panels over there, it can also prevent my voice from being projected back towards me. And so these are the places that I will put this on. And the way I'm gonna put them into place is by using a double-sided tape. I'm not gonna tape all around it, but I'm just gonna tape about 2 inches on each edge, so that I don't mess up the walls later. And the way I need to put this is I need to arrange it in such a way that it crisscrosses over. So if this line goes horizontal, then the next one will be vertical, and the next one to it would be vertical as well. So you're gonna get some crisscross pattern. I'm not sure if you managed to see that just now, but let me show you again. You're not gonna get to see that. I'm just gonna show you the end product. So let's just see what happens, yeah? Oh, and by the way, I've also measured these walls and determined how many panels I need to put on each of these walls, because yeah, it's pretty much straightforward, isn't it? Do you know what I hate about double-sided tape? Is that it takes longer to take the other side off than to stick them. You know what? I think using thumbtacks is much faster than using a double-sided tape. Okay, next up, I'm gonna put up the lights. Onsmo light stand. All right, before we open the light box up, we set up our softbox first. Okay. What I have here is I'm gonna use my Onsmo Porta X85 softbox. It's very easy. There. So now I just need to put on the diffuser. Okay, this is the second diffuser. Right, the first diffuser. So there are two diffusers for this softbox. You have the inner one that you can place here. And you have an outer one. Right. This is where you can tell that why Onsmo softbox are very good and reliable, because of they have two diffusion sides, two diffusion screens. That way the light won't have any hot spots falling down onto the face. And the first diffusion panel, if you see here, the middle part is thicker than the outer one. That way you can reduce the hot spot, because typically the light is coming from the center, right? So that is when the light is the most strong. So that way, yeah, we cut out the intensity in the middle part. Alright, there you go. That's my light. Let's mount it onto the light stand. There, here's my light. I just need to place this towards the direction where I'm going to face. Right about there. So my light is directing towards this chair because this is where I'll be sitting. But I don't want this light to spill onto the back wall because I'm thinking of putting a gel onto my light at the back here. That way I have a different color for my background. So how I do that is I can use a grid that comes with this softbox when I bought it. Turning on the light. Okay, so there you go. So this is the light, the key light that will be lighting me up when I'm doing my YouTube. I can adjust the intensity using the remote. I can increase it if I want to. Just now it was at 45, now 70. Now it gets too strong, so I can turn it back down. It's easy with a wireless remote, right? And what's good about this remote is that you can set the channel and ID so that you can have you can control individual lights if you have multiple of this LED light. Okay, now here's a trick that I did is I pasted a magnetic strip, a magnetic tape at the back, so that way I can just stick this remote onto the light stand if I don't want to use it. So whenever I want to use the remote, I can just pick it up from the light stand. Pretty neat. Okay, are you ready to see my new YouTube space? 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Better? Is it better than my previous video? Write your comments in the comment section below and see what else I can improve in my YouTube channel. Now, I have to tell you that if you remember, just now I stick these panels using double-sided tape. It didn't really work for me, and I find that using thumbtacks is much better. It sticks better, it's easier for you to apply it, and I did some corrections, so I had to remove them, and there wasn't any nasty residuals like the tape gave me. So I recommend using a thumbtack instead. Okay, that's it for this week's video. If you learned anything from it, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support means a world to me. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!